this movie, man. I mean, obviously the chest bursting is a pivotal thing to have in an alien movie, but this time they had some back bursting. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it's not the fun kind when you burst on someone's back. What's happening, film nerds? Dave with the Film Junkie here, bringing you a film review of Alien Covenant. Ridley Scott is back, doing the sequel to Prometheus, prequel to Alien. I'm pretty sure when they were coming up with titles and everything, or when he came up with the idea for the sequel for Prometheus, it was probably just going to be called Covenant because Prometheus was the ship is the Covenant in this one, but they're like, no. Remember, people were pissed off that there weren't like xenomorphs and everything. You better put that Alien title right in front of it. That's my guess. I'm thinking that's what happened. Anyways, so we got Alien Covenant. We got, it's 10 years after Prometheus, and we got a crew who's trying to find a new world to settle in, you know, that whole song and dance and everything. There's like a bunch of colonists that are in hypersleep, and of course you got a crew. Something kind of interesting happens where, you know, everything, they get woken up. The crew does, at least. And they're just like, okay, everything's okay, we've settled it, blah, 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 but now we're getting this weird, crazy signal from this planet that we could probably inhabit. Come on, Dave. So they go to the planet and they start looking around, and there's some really weird shit that's happening. You already saw like those little weird like egg looking things where they hit it and then like created dust that came up into the air. Yeah, some really weird shit. Very unique, you know, something different to the whole alien story. So that was cool. And then of course, yes, you got the face huggers, you got chest burst and a back burst, and it's a gory mess, and yeah, that's pretty much what's going on with Alien Covenant. So what did I think of Alien Covenant? Oh, I really enjoyed this movie. Oh, yes, I did. It's just gory, sci-fi thriller fun. Ridley Scott is not trying to reinvent the wheel here, okay? He already invented the wheel with this genre. With Alien, nobody has seen anything like it. It was truly frightening. It still holds up to this day. So he doesn't need to reinvent the wheel. And I always hate him. He's like, oh, there's nothing new here. It's like, well, yeah. What the fuck else can they do besides make a more like thrilling, twisty, turny sci-fi story? That's what you got here. First off, this movie is absolutely gorgeous because Ridley Scott just has an eye, and he just works with the cinematographer, and they just make some just absolutely glorious shots. When it comes to like the horror factor, it's not like a shit ton. You're not like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There's not too many jump scares too, because I hate that stuff when it's just unnecessary jump scares. Not really that either, but when certain things happen and you see like some of these creatures, because I think there's a neomorph too, and then there's a xenomorph, and it's just, there's some certain things that happen where you're just going, whew, okay, oh. Not to mention you get more backstory with those big, huge, big-headed dudes in Prometheus. You kind of get a little bit more with those guys. And, you know, it's a twisty, turny story sometimes because, you know, obviously there's things that they run into that happen in Prometheus. That you see in here. You kind of get a little wrap up of what happened in Prometheus, which is pretty cool. And then it's just kind of almost like it's a sci-fi thriller. You're kind of going, okay, what is going on with this certain person? And that certain person, of course, is Michael Fassbender because, well, he's not a person, he's an artificial person because we have two versions of the android, I guess you could say. We got Walter and we got David, who, of course, was part of Prometheus. And by the way, the technology, the special effects where you have the same actor in two shots interacting with himself has now just become flawless. It was seamless this time. When he was walking around, the camera's moving, he was touching and just talking. It was at the lighting. Usually you can always tell by the lighting. Like the lighting's always a little bit off or something like that. Or they're not looking. It looks like they're not exactly looking in each other's eyes. It was flawless. It was like they cloned Michael Fassbender. Speaking of Michael Fassbender, he did awesome. As both characters, as both androids, he had two different kinds of voices. And it's just like, it's pretty damn crazy. And everybody else did very well too. Danny McBride actually surprised me. He did some dramatic elements to it, it was great. And of course, he was like the pilot, and you know, it totally fit his character. I mean, the chick who's supposed to be like, I don't know if they were trying to make her like the Ripley type character. She wasn't close to Ripley at all, but you know, she still did well too. And then you had Billy Crudup. They all did well. And James Franco was barely in it. It's just, I think the guy just loves to be just like randomly put in movies just for the hell of it. So it's a good time. If you like the Alien franchise, go watch it. Don't expect it to be like just mesmerizing or be reinvented. No, it's just something, it's just another chapter. And I actually can't wait to see where they go with it. Like at the end, I was generally going, okay, I can't wait to see what happens next. Because it's pretty interesting. Like the way that they've done the origin story for the Xenomorph and everything like that. It's actually, I don't know. I liked it better than Prometheus. I liked it better than Prometheus. But, of course, it's not better than Alien and Aliens. Yeah, it's just never going to happen. But it's definitely better than Prometheus. And am I going to put it on the wall of favorite movies of 2017? Yes, I am. Get it up there, bitch. Yeah, it's a really good time. Like, I actually would love to go see it again. Just because it's just, yeah, it's just very well done. It's a beautiful film. It's well acted. And then the gory parts are great. And the, suspenseful parts are great. Some of the characters are stupid, of course. It's just the common tropes of all that. I'm going to go get a cigarette. Hopefully nothing bad's going to happen. Let me know if you saw Alien Covenant down below in the balls area, guys, and what did you think about it? Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to this channel, subscribe to the other channel too. Follow me on the social media stuff floating above my head. All right, guys. Talk to you later. I'm telling you, when the back bursting, I mean, that was just something different. It just, for some reason, it seemed more painful. I don't know. Just the way, because you saw it in the trailer where it's like the back is all, God, it was just, anyways, all right, bye.